What do you do when your child hands you their phone, showing a threatening message, a disturbing video, or a harmful post? The way you react in the very first 5 minutes dictates what happens next. It determines whether your child feels safe enough to keep talking, and it dictates whether you can actually catch the person responsible. We are going to walk through an exact start-to-finish process for handling this scenario. You will learn to secure evidence, submit a formal report, and actively support your child. This proven methodology is called the SAFE response protocol. Stay calm, assess, find and preserve, and escalate. Replacing panic with a structured step-by-step plan takes a moment of extreme vulnerability and turns it into a moment of protection. Step 1 is to stay calm. The physical posture you adopt right now sets the tone. Sit down closely beside your child so you can both look at the device together. During this initial disclosure, you must avoid expressing anger, blaming the victim, or immediately firing back a reply to the sender. You may feel a strong protective instinct to simply confiscate the phone. Resist it. Taking the device away feels like a punishment, and it trains your child to hide future threats from you. By reviewing the screen with them, you signal that you are a partnership. You are confronting the problem together. With the environment stabilized, transition to step 2, assess the situation. You are moving out of reaction mode and into information gathering. To understand the threat level, you need to ask these 4 essential triage questions. Start with the first 2 questions. Asking what happened and who is involved determines the exact nature of the event. You need to identify whether the sender is an anonymous internet stranger or a known contact, like a classmate they see every day. The final 2 questions complete the triage. Has this happened before establishes whether you are looking at an isolated incident or a historical pattern of abuse. Asking, do you feel unsafe right now, gauges whether your child is in immediate physical or emotional danger. Conducting this calm, structured assessment gives you the situational awareness necessary to take decisive action, all without escalating the crisis. Step 3 is find and preserve evidence. You must capture the data immediately, before you take any other digital action on the device. Use the device's native capture function to take a screenshot of the harmful content. A valid evidentiary screenshot requires 3 mandatory elements to be visible. First, capture the specific malicious message or image. Second, ensure the sender's exact visible username or handle is in the frame. Third, capture the specific date and timestamp of the interaction. Do not make the common mistake of deleting the message or blocking the user right away. You must verify those screenshots are saved to the camera roll before doing anything else. With the evidence secured, you move from gathering data into execution. Step 4 is escalate and report. Your first tier of execution is the platform itself. Use the native moderation tools shown here to report the content and then block the user. If the incident involves classmates, you execute a second tier. Navigate to the school's official reporting portal or draft an email to the administration, making sure to attach the screenshots you saved. Finally, if your earlier triage revealed a credible threat of physical violence, bypass digital channels completely. Contact your local authorities immediately. Strictly adhering to this sequence, capturing unassailable evidence before you take action, ensures that platforms, schools, and authorities actually have the hard proof required to act. You have successfully secured the evidence, neutralized the immediate threat, and reported the incident to the appropriate channels. Because you remained calm and methodical, you achieved the most critical result. Your child learned they can trust you. They know they will not have to face online dangers alone. Keep this tool ready. Stay calm, assess, preserve evidence, report. An educated, structured response is the foundational building block for safer digital homes and safer school environments.